How's it going out there, YouTube? This is Splattercat, and this is the second Let's Play where I play a bit of Dungeons of Dredmor, Realm of the Diggle Gods. If you've been interested thus far in what you've seen, I'm going to post the dev's website down in the comments, and you can also pick this one up on Steam for reasonably cheap. Especially since it's the Christmas season, I'm pretty sure they're going to drop this one on a sale. And if you like roguelikes, if you enjoy NetHack, if you enjoy really... There's a number of roguelikes out there, but if you just enjoy I'll leave it at that. If you enjoy roguelikes, Powder, you will enjoy this game. It's remarkably streamlined and well put together. I'm going to kick this door down because I hate my foot, and I just want to hurt it as much as possible. We're going to break this barrel open, and we're going to get an odious puffball. I think there are several of those underneath my mattress. We're going to wake up these Diggles. We're going to beat them to death and then eat their children. Once again, Diggle eggs, and we just, I think, anti-magic field. I don't know what that does. We're going to use the lever to teleport ourselves back, smash this crate, and step down this way. We do have a handheld weaponry dispenser. I think these are, we stole a baseball. I don't know if this trick still works. You used to be able to find a loot fisk orb, and you could just buy tons of softballs and just plug them in. I don't have a ton of gold right now, but I am going to spend some Zorkmids. Well, we'll worry about it later. Never mind. Never mind. Disregard. That whole diatribe is going to be completely irrelevant because I'm not going to go forward with my plan. I'm going to beat that guy to death right there. We're going to step on a trap. And by now, if you've been watching this, you know that I love stepping on traps. I am terrible at... See, there's another one. What did I tell you? I have to make do with the fact that I tend to build my characters tougher because I am just oblivious to all the hazards around me. In general, you want to avoid... completely lost my train of thought there. My train just hit the station and was delayed. We are going to spend a wee bit of time trying to find items that augment our build and just make us a little dodgier, make us a little scrappier, make us a little bit more agile, because this is a dodge build, this is a dual wield build, and so we really don't want to focus too much on ridiculous armors and ways to eliminate damage. I'm going to continue slicing these potatoes and baddies. We did take dual wielding, we haven't found a second axe. Oh, that gnome tried to jump me straight through the door. What a jerk. I hope they nerfed your spells. I don't need spells, man. I just need the power of Odin. And our skills are really working for us right now. They are proccing a lot. We're doing a good job. This is a pretty solid start as far as the game goes. I've had games where you walk out of the first gate and just get annihilated by the first two mobs. Sometimes that's how the game goes. You never know with Dungeons of Dredmor. We're not going to go down to the next level yet. As I said in the previous episode, I like to full clear every single place because you never know when you're going to need that extra level up. I'm going to take a look at my map now and make sure... Let's see here. Just make sure... It looks like there's a number of places I have not explored yet. If the game seems like it's boring, believe me, once we get down to lower levels, the game definitely ramps up. I'm going to bash the chest in the naive hope that I can get something out of it. And I did get a potion of replenishment. We're going to disarm some more traps. We're doing a pretty good job with food right now. I haven't organized my inventory yet, which is something that I'm not going to do in the video. I'll probably, after Let's Play 2, I'll probably sit down and organize all my food, get all my hotbars laid out, just so that I don't have to do it on camera with you guys, because nobody wants to see me move little GIFs around. I'm sorry, not GIFs. Nobody wants to see me move around little JPEGs at the bottom of the screen. So, and we stepped on another trap. But we did get some lockpicks, which is something we have been sorely lacking. My foot has to just be battered and bruised. I have not been kind to my foot this episode. I have not been kind to my foot through all the episodes. Looks like we've unlocked an emerald amulet now, which hopefully that'll come to some use later. We can use the ingot press and everything else to... Oh, we are full up on gear right now. So hopefully... Let's see here. Do I need saltpeter? I don't think I need saltpeter for crafting. We managed to open the door quietly, so none of the potatoes know I'm here. These horrid, horrid potatoes. Brass mechanisms. Some doodads. We do need some more food. You can never have enough food. I'm probably going to throw out these copper bolts because I just don't see them being that useful. I do see a potion of healing being pretty useful, though. We're going to kill that Diggle. What else do I want to get rid of? We'll probably get rid of the Hog Lantern because we are not a Fungalmancer or whatever the hell that class is called. We are a melee class, so we're going to need some hard healing items. We're generally not going to be using thrown weapons. We're generally not going to be using mud winds or any of the fungi that we've been picking up. I forget what Aqua Regia does. I think it's just a crafting thing for the alchemist. I'm sort of hoping... I'm going to move this over here because it is impeding my view. I still don't... And we have our explanation of what that does. Now, right now, we're in a bit of a... Okay, good. I actually managed to counter my way out of it via proc. When you don't have any skills, stack up procs, kids. We're going to take the other Aqua Regia. I seem to vaguely remember it selling for a lot of vendors. We know how to make grog now, which I guess is a worthwhile skill for any adventurer. That thing's name is Toady. I don't know if I should attack him or not. Yes, I should because I one-shotted him and he gave me a ridiculous amount of HP. So we have leveled up again, and I'm going to continue throwing points into Ingoteer because thus far I've not felt like we've had a lot of luck. We have not picked up any axes, so I'm starting to think I may need to craft my own as we get a little further. I'm going to wait until I hit the first vendor location, though, because I have a full inventory right now, and I don't really want to sift through things. I'm trying to keep this whole Let's Play a little mobile, and I just got shot from a ridiculous long distance. Crafty crafts. I do want all the things that are in this crafty craft machine, though. I wish I had stole the Electrum Ingot. I am going to remember that these two are here, and I'm really, really going to hope that we come across... I'm going to eat the Danish real quick so that I can pick up this steak. We are just plain and simple out of inventory options. I'm going to throw the kunai on the ground. We don't have a lot of use for a lot of this stuff. I don't know what the Root of Tachar does. That's a new item. The Odious Puffballs. Basically all the random alchemy items I've been picking up, I think I'm going to avoid. I don't think you need salt for anything. Throw away this terrible club because I don't think it sells for anything. Got pressure plates and things. A hefty stick. We don't really need a stick. If you've watched my Let's Play of Don't Starve, I do enjoy picking up twigs, but not that much. And I do want to pick up that cheese. I do want to pick up the bread, as once again I have exclaimed, we are a melee class, so we just want to have food everywhere. We do want the Elven Ingot Grinder. I don't remember what it does. I remember it does something useful. I'm going to toy around with the crafting system after this Let's Play, so I don't have to bore you guys fiddling around and just seeing what works. I disarmed that trap. That is unfortunate that it decided to deal damage to me, even though I disarmed it a moment ago. I thought that was just an item sitting on the ground. Apparently it was still active. It was still in landmine mode. Let me get the aluminum ingot. And I think we've more or less, well, up above us on the next map frame, it looks like. I'm going to risk it with a teleporter and see where it throws me. And it took me right to where I was going anyway, so I just saved us a little bit of time. I took a risk and it paid off. I am going to look for rings that boost my ability to disarm traps. Lost wizard keys. What the hell do those do? This dimensional key bears a mysterious legend, property of Tobar, the rune writer. Accept no substitutes, rates unbounded by conventional mathematics. Click the dimensional key widget on your status bar to visit your personal pocket dimension. I'm kind of scared, guys. I don't know what to do. I'm going to finish the floor and see if I can find a vendor before I take any large-scale risks like this. My rogue sense is telling me that I really don't want to click that right now. There's some magic flippy floppies. We don't have any flippy floppies equipped, so we're going to equip those, and it's going to increase our Dodge chance, good, good, good. And it's also going to increase our block chance, so we're in really good shape right now in terms of a build. And I stepped on another trap. I swear. I am just too gung-ho about smashing things. I think that's really what it comes down to. This is why I do terrible in DayZ as well, is because I just like to run at things, just guns blazing. I don't know if these Diggles were here to begin with. I think these are like teleporting Diggles. This first floor definitely has a Diggle infestation, though. I definitely dislike their presence. Open these chests up and see what we get. In general, burglary type skills are going to be useful in the future. We did get sliced bread, which is the best thing since itself. That's what the tooltips. I'm not going to take credit for that quip because I'm not that clever. If you actually end up purchasing this game and taking a look at it, like the tooltips for some of the items are just ludicrous. I really do. The writer spent a lot of time just thinking of comedic things to say about everything. I think we already saw this Shrine of Inconsequentia. We're not having a lot of luck finding a vendor, but I have had it happen on multiple occasions where the vendor is in the one corner that you didn't check out, so... I definitely think we are stage 1 approved right now. We are just one-shotting everything. It is a bad day to be anything in our path. Look for some more stuff to just discard. I don't see myself using a lot of grog, but then again, I'm kind of afraid to throw it away. I don't see... I am really tempted to put this breastplate on, but as we're a dodge build, it's kind of scary for me. I don't want to sabotage our build, guys. I don't want to sabotage it. And in roguelikes, it is very possible to sabotage yourself. That 2-point damage reduction, an aged steak. I had a blue steak once when I went to a steakhouse, and it wasn't much to look at. And it wasn't that delicious. I felt guilty while I ate it. I felt like something bad was going to happen. Like I was just going to spend the next 12 hours just vomiting and shitting like a whirlybird. I've had food poisoning before, and that's really the only way I know how to describe it to people. Like if you've ever had food poisoning before, it's kind of like you have to pick which end gets the toilet and which end gets the trash can, you know? Hey, an axe. And I made the decision to give my booty the toilet. I'm not fortunate enough to have 2 toilets in my bathrooms, so that wasn't an option. I couldn't just like set up in between and just kind of project into both at the same time. But having had food poisoning, I went off on a tangent there. Having had food poisoning, I will say it is not an enjoyable experience, and the aged steak that I ate, I realize this is a long story to get to a slim point. The blue steak that I ate was not a guilt-free food. I felt like something really bad was going to happen. I don't know how to get to that spot where that Diggle is. I feel like he's taunting me. I want to go over there and hit him in his smug face, but I'm just not seeing. Maybe if I click this. Let's see here. There we go. All right. And the Diggle's gone. That's a little unnerving. We have an invisible Diggle on our hands. We do have a Anvil of Krong. I don't know if I want to... I don't really have anything that I really want to throw on the anvil. This ring is pretty good. I'm tempted, but it may destroy the ring. It may curse it. So I'm going to go with the swashbuckling belt for now. And Krong is pleased by me. He actually added 2 new things onto the belt. It looks like we got... Let's see. We got critical chance. Okay, I'll take that. And we got caddishness, which is the primary attribute of pirates. And it means that we care less about others now. We have become more callous, apparently. And we're going to kill these guys as they come at us. We are just one-shotting everything on this floor, but as I said, I'm super anal retentive about this kind of thing. I don't really want to take an Iron Hjalmar either because it's going to hurt my dodge rating. And it's not that good anyways. So we've more or less... Ah, damn it. I just noticed up here in this top corner, we haven't cleared that out yet. So let's go up there and clear that out. My recommendation if you play this game is really just to play cautiously. Every time I've tried to run out like a berserker, it just has not ended well. Although one of my best playthroughs was when I was completely shit-face smashed, which blows my mind to this day because I am even less... I mean, I'm already pretty... I like to charge in. I you don't have to coax me to get me to charge at the enemy in this game, and just being intoxicated makes it so much worse. But maybe I get better at video games when I'm drunk. I don't know. And another anvil here that's gonna tempt us. Sometimes the anvil curses your item. I'm gonna keep trying to make this belt super pimpin', and it looks like we got even more caddishness and crits. So we are in really, this belt is really just tearing it up. Oh, it doesn't stack. How disappointing. That is really Churzararp, the choleric aardvark. Oh, that is saddening. It added to our ranged attack. That doesn't help me much. Oh well. At least we didn't get cursed. We gotta look at the bright side here. At least we didn't get cursed. I believe that we are running towards the end of this Let's Play, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call episode 2 to a close here. This is Splattercat. If you enjoyed the game, down in the comments I'm gonna put where you can get it. If you enjoyed my commentary, you enjoyed this Let's Play, please do subscribe, please do throw a like at me, give me a comment, let me know what you think, and I will see you in episode Trace.